Hello kids, welcome to another class. In this class, we are going to improve on what we learned in last class, which is measurement of length, time, and weight. Now you are going to be learning about measurements in terms of capacity, and then what is average. How do we ascertain? How do we know what an average is? How can we find the average of some particular data or figures given? So let's go. What is capacity? Now, have you ever wondered about having a container that you have different containers and they have different capacity of liquid in terms of water, fuel, milk, whatever they have, whatever they can hold. Now, the capacity of a particular solid is the maximum quantity a container can hold when full. So the capacity is the maximum quantity a container can hold when full. Also, it is the amount of liquid a container can hold. So the amount of liquid a container can hold is called its capacity. That's why you say different liquids or different containers have their volume, have their sizes. That size is what is called their capacity, meaning the amount of liquid it can hold. And the unit of capacity is called liters. That's the liters represented L. Now, 1 liter equals, meaning a liter has other dimensions. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1 liter is also equal to 100 centiliter. And 1 liter is equal to 10 deciliter. Now to the mathematical aspects, which comes about the addition and subtraction of capacity in liters and milliliters. Here's an example. To add 525 milliliters and 275 milliliters. Simple addition. Add 5 plus 5 is what? That's 0. 2 plus 7 is 9. And that's 0. 5 plus is 10, right? 5 plus 5 is 10. If you add, put down 0 carry 1, this is 9, 10. 0 carry 1, this is now 8. So, this is 800. Now, let's subtract. You mean it's 685 minus 275. And that gives us 410. Right? 5 minus 5, 0. 8 minus 7, 1. And 6 minus 2, 4. Now, let's see a word problem. Question 2. A can holds 15 liters and 500 milliliter of milk. Out of it, 8 liters and 350 milliliters of milk is consumed. How much milk is left in the can now? What the quantity of milk in the can before it was used? 15 liters, 500 milliliters. What quantity of milk was consumed? 8 liters and 350 milliliters. So quantity of milk left to be what? Quantity of milk in the can minus quantity of milk consumed. And that is what? That is 15 milliliters, 500 milliliters, minus 8 liters, 350 milliliters. 500 here, as you can see, 500 minus 350 is what? 150. 50 minus 8 is 7. That gives us 7 liters, 150 milliliters. Now to another example. simple and short. How much milk should be added to 12 liters of milk to make it 16 liters? Milk that should be added should be what? 16 minus 12, which is simply 4 liters. Now let's go to the multiplication of capacity. Now, as you can see this diagram, the bucket holds 10 liters of water. First question, how many buckets are needed to hold 50 liters of water? One bucket holds 10. How many buckets would hold 50? That's 50 divided by 10, and that's what? 5 buckets. So 5 buckets will hold 50 liters of water. Second example, how many liters of water can be held by 3 buckets? 3 of these buckets, how many liters will it hold? That's 3 times 10. Is it? 1 can hold 10, so 3 will hold 3 times 10. Now this is our next subtopic, average. You must have heard of the word average. What is average? Now the average value in a set of number is the middle number. So if you have 5 numbers, the middle number is the average. If you have 6 numbers, the middle number is the average. And this is usually calculated by dividing the total of the value by the number of values. So you add and divide by the number of values. Now when we need to find the average of a set of data, we add up all the values, then divide this total by the number of values. So if there are 5 number of values to be divided by 5, if there are 7 to be divided by 7, if it's just 2 to be divided by 2. You add them up and divide by the number of values. Now let's look at some of our examples. Kieran wrote down the score he got for his spelling test for the first 6 weeks of the term. So in week 1, Kieran scored 8, 2, he scored 6, week 3 he scored 9, week 4 Kieran scored 8, week 5 Kieran scored 10, and week 6 Kieran scored 7. So the total number will be what? 8 plus 6 plus 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 7 equals 48. So Kieran scored a total of 48. But that's not our average. Average is what? Will be 48 divided by 6. Like I said, the total divided by the number of values. How many numbers we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We summed, it gave us 48, but there are 6, so 48 divided by 6 is 8. So the average, therefore, is 8. Here, the total is 48, which is then divided mentally by 6 to make an average score of 8. So the average score that Kieran got is what? 8. Next example, we are asked to find the average of 5, 7, 6, 8, 4, 9. Average what? Sum of the given numbers. We have 5 plus 7 plus 6 plus 8 plus 4 and plus 9. Sum them, that gives us 39. Number of events, how many numbers do we have? We have 6 of these are numbered, 6 numbers. So the average will be what? 39 divided by 6, which is 6.5. Last example. Now you can see this example is in decimals. Find the average. What do we do first? We sum up the numbers, then count the numbers, how many numbers are there, then we divide the sum by the number of events. That's 3.44. So you can see that average is quite simple, right? Same also with capacity. Hope you had a nice time learning. You had a good time learning. See you in our next class. endeavor to attempt your content page quiz, your quiz, and your assignments. Bye-bye.